our existing blog articles and go back through and work on them all to add a little bit of extra spice and attractiveness to our blog articles. So let's jump into today's session. And nice, I'll get you to share the link for our worksheet today so everyone can jump onto that one. Just bring everyone back into view. So, and as always, or if you've got the big screen, it's a great way to do it. On the left-hand side, open up Raya. On the right-hand side, open up your worksheet, and we can go through this one together. So the challenge for today is to be looking at how we can actually beef up the SEO. And it's actually a really simple concept, which is to add 10 FAQs to each of our blog posts of existing articles. And it's a simple thing that you can then hand on to someone else to do. And our AI agents are going to make this a powerful and simple approach. So with your worksheet open, let's head on over to the agents area. And we're going to create 2 agents today. We'll call the first one our article web scraper. So once you're on the agents page, select build new agent. And from here, we'll copy the purple writing, article web scraper, and paste it into our agent name and give that agent a some sort of emoji. I'm going to make this one a robot, feels appropriate. And we'll add the category of marketing. Okay, so marketing is all of our instructions. And from here, we'll select goal statement. So generate the goal statement for our article web scraper. And then add the backstory to generate. Backstory there. And base instructions. Looking good so far. Responsibilities. Yeah, looking good. And then we'll give this one both professional and compliant for its tone of voice and disc personality profile. And then simply select create agent. And then once that one's done, let's get onto the second one, which is an FAQ writer for SEO. So we'll go to agents and build new agent and copy the FAQ for SEO writer. Add that one in there as the name. And then add a logo, an emoji. I'm going to use the writer. And category for marketing, of course. You might even have a category for SEO if you want to add a category for that, if it works. If you'd like to do that in the workspace settings, you can add new categories. Let's now generate the goal statement. Responsible for creating and optimizing high quality FAQ content to address common issues. Yep, that's exactly what we're after. And then we'll generate the backstory. And then head on to the base instructions. Now, from a tone of voice perspective, so checking out that, yep, it's writing all nicely, very good. I'm going to use this one as informative, and from a disc personality profile, influential, the 2 that I'll select there today. And with that done, create your agent. And let's make the workflow. Wow, feels super fast today. What did we do? 7 agents last week, I think. It took a little bit longer, but still, I think we did it in under 10 minutes. So let's do, create the workflow. Have I got the, might have, sorry, I need to change that one. Should not be saying generate 30 days of new content. Should be say FAQ writer for blog article SEO. Let's update that one. You can see that we're using last week's worksheet. We're updating it. FAQ writer for blog article SEO. Let's use that one and build a new workflow. Just going to pop that into the chat for everyone, just in case it hasn't updated on yours if you've downloaded. So there's the item. So we can put the name in there, and you can use the same for the description. You can add additional info to the description if you like. It doesn't impact the actual workflow, just helps to describe what that workflow is all about. And for this workflow, we'll add in 2 steps, 2 blocks. So block 1 will be SEO writer for blog articles. So copy the SEO writer for blog articles purple writing. And when you select the first block under the title label, paste that in. And then for description and instructions, this is the prompt for this step. We'll copy this one here. Scrape the supplied URL in detail, obtain all of the text content available. So we'll put that in here. We're giving that this extra step to be very, direct for the agent to make sure it gets that information. And then we'll use our article web scraper agent. Now, we've already got web scraping built into all of the agents, so we don't need to use the tool anymore for this one. We have got a whole additional upgrade coming to web scraping very shortly. A lot of complexity in the background. We'll probably talk about that next week. I expect to see this one will be released very soon. So we'll check that out in more detail next week. And let's add an additional block. So block number 2, this is our FAQ writer. And then we'll add the description, our instructions based on the content extracted from the web page. Generate a list of 10 FAQs, write the 10 questions with the 10 answers that can be added to this article for search engine optimization. Be sure to use relevant keywords. So we'll paste that in. And then the agent will be our FAQ writer for SEO. And publish. Once you've published, I'll do that to private for me because we've got a few in our organization. Once that's done, pop a 1 in the chat. I want to see where everyone's at. Pop a 1 in the chat. Hopefully I haven't left too many people behind. We're going pretty fast today. Right, Chris, Jacqueline, well done. A couple of people, SEO, fantastic. A couple of people came in a little bit late. So as always, our recordings are on AI-powered people on our YouTube channel. We've always got them there, so we can go back and play them at your speed as well. Let's go and head over to the chat now and give this one a run. So if we scroll down, here's a prompt for us. Now, I've got one here that's an old article of ours, but you can do this on your own website. I think that's if you've got an article, you can simply select the workflow that we've just created. So type in SEO, so that one will appear. Oh, FAQ, there it is, FAQ writer for blog articles. Select the workflow and then grab that prompt, paste it in, but I do recommend you use if you've got your own blog article, now's a great time to be using it. And from here, run the workflow. Okay, and Ray's doing some thinking to be able to bring forward that workflow for us. Analyzing, very good. And let's run the workflow. Here it is happening for us now. So we can click on View Details. And the scraping is underway, getting the information from the site using the browser tool, which is already pre-built into each of the agents now, which is pretty cool. And of course, as there's more tools that come forward that we can pre-build into the agents so they're available to them, we'll keep releasing those. So here we go. It's got the article itself that it's gone and brought all the details in. Okay, and then after that, it's done some summary ideas already for those FAQs, and now it's going into its full writing and done. Look how fast that was. Oh my goodness. So in 31 seconds, we've had the 10 FAQs written for us based on the research of that article itself. Now, as always, with whatever content that comes out, that's then going to be available for you to get started. Use it as your inspiration, and then you can, from there, take that information and you can utilize this. You can either click to copy it and then paste it to where you'd like it to go, or you can click on the export content button, and here you can adapt this, adjust it, make some further adjustments to help suit what you'd like to write, and then download it as a doc or a PDF along the way as well. So, and from here, okay, and now another thought for this one. I think I'll get one more thought, but how fast is that, right? So what would the impact be to now go through and review all of your blog articles, go through and add FAQs to each of them? That's going to add a decent bit of new content to each of those. It gives more relevancy to the content that's there. Maybe this is something that you can also hand over to one of your team members. If you've got a team member that's offshore, this is a great task to delegate. Make sure they've got a Raya account so they can jump in and start building this out for you. And yeah, amp up your SEO. Now, you could do one more step as an idea as well. You could actually, in your workflow, create another step around brand voice. So by default, you've got your info base here, where you can create a whole list of questions around your organization and the answers to those, put them into the info base, and then all of your agents are going to get that same information available to them. Alternatively, especially if you've got multiple businesses, or perhaps you're a consultant doing work for others, then it's best not to update the info base, and rather you could do a brand voice. So a couple of ways you can handle brand voice. You could be adding that as a file from here. So if you're doing consulting work and you're working with lots of organizations, then you could upload your client's brand voice here. That could be done in a PDF or a Word document, could be via the SourceWiki or OneBrain or Microsoft or Google as a storage location. And you could have that brand voice document and use it to help further influence the content that's in there. Another thing that you could do, if you're just working for your own organization and you want to be really specific, you could add that into your workflows. So you could add one more step that could be a brand voice step. So imagine this one where you do the research, and then you could add an additional step in here by adding another block, and this could be brand voice, so that there's an opportunity for the AI to get into its short-term memory that brand voice before writing the FAQs. So that's a little advanced tip that you could look to do for this one. Hope that's really useful for you, and that today what I'll encourage everyone to do is take the next 20 to 30 minutes and jump onto your websites, to where your blog articles are, and execute this one. All right. We'd love to see some of the results. Share some of your links over in our Facebook group. We'd love to see the outcomes that come from these. It's always inspiring to see the work that others are doing as well, and a great opportunity to promote your business or share your business with others that are in our community as well, in case we can help each other out by utilizing each other's businesses. Okay, a couple of people got an error there, so we're going to help you out on the side if you've hit something. And make sure that we get all those setups are working well for you. All right, team, super short one today. Reminder that we'll be releasing the information about our digital transformation week by latest Monday. Thank you for all those that are reaching out asking for more information. We're just getting the details together to finalize it, making sure it's going to be a super impactful week, whether you're joining us live in Cebu in November, or you'll be joining online as well, will be available. We're looking forward to sharing some deep impact with the Digital Transformation Week sessions. We've certainly got a heap of new upgrades coming, which will make it very exciting for you. One in particular is our new, what we call the Raya inbox, which is where you can have AI agents that handle both live chat, the AI chat, as well as rolling over to human live chat as well, which is coming very soon. We're just going into testing on our staging servers today, and we'll do next 2 weeks to finish off a few more features. So we should see that one available in, if not before, but definitely will be launched in the Digital Transformation Week in November. And we'll be keen to get some beta testers in October as well. So we'll be reaching out to all of our Flow Friday regulars to see if you'd like to have AI agents actually handling your live chat. But the best part is that it rolls over to live chat support as well, coming very soon. Very advanced feature set there. Cool. Well, super short. Oh my goodness, this will be our fastest Flow Friday session so far. So would love to get you guys time now to jump on and start getting some impact with creating the FAQs on your own website. So if you've blocked out this time, now is perfect to shift it into execution mode, and looking forward to seeing some updates on the Facebook group page as well. Thanks everyone. Super great to have you here. This week's in Bali. Next week I'll be coming from the studio in Cebu. So I look forward to seeing everyone online next week. Thanks everyone. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye.